Can anyone tell me SMVA logo? Can everyone use SMBA logo in India? Yes or no? Can everyone use SMBA logo in
No,
India?
no, no. Sir, it's a trademark for us.
It's a trademark. Okay.
Our own
Any other
trademark.
answer?
We cannot use it.
Shankar also says no. Anuradha says no. Monica says no. Registered mark. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So, guys,
Copyright is there.
first and foremost is everyone should know about our logo. Now, to talk about the color of SMB, I will use one code and everybody should know that code. I am using the Zoom group chat. Everyone is requested to please make a note of this color code. So I am just making a note. Okay, it is hash 0EA1C3. I repeat, hash, all of you can please make a note of this. Hash 0EA1C3. So the color, the bluish color that you see on SMVA, the color code is this. So whenever anyone is utilizing our logo, first is it is a registered trademark. Everyone, most of you have got it right. So it is a registered brand name. So the brand name can only be utilized by our network partners, by the network of SMBA consultants. This is first part. Second is the logo, since it is registered also, the logo follows a particular color code. The logo is nothing but it is an alphabetic logo which represents the name SMVA. Hence, it is very, very important to use a particular color code for SMBA consultants, because as a partner of SMBA consultant, say for example, you are from say, Chennai, and you say, I am SMBA consultants Chennai, or I am ABC consultants, a franchise of SMBA consultants. So whenever you use SMBA consultants, you need to follow this color code. Is it very, very clear till now about the color code? These are very, very basic, but very, very important stuff. All right. So all can make a note with respect to the color code. This is first point. And the foremost important point which most of us do not take care. Second, I always say SMVA consultants. Can anyone tell me when we initiated the journey? Use the Zoom group chat and let's talk about SMVA. When we initiated the journey of SMVA consultants, when we started SMVA consultants. All the perfectly right answers. 2013, actually, yes, 2013 SMBA consultants initiated itself. Okay, till date, my next question, how many franchises? So we are talking as on 15th of September 2020. How many franchises SMBA is having? What is making you friend? Yes, right. 34 franchises we are having, which makes us the fastest growing HR friend. 3,000 plus in India. I hope so, Anu, that happens very soon. But no, that number is untrue. So that number sticks to 34. Okay, we are sticking 34. So that makes us the fastest growing HR franchise of India. Okay. Next, very, very important question with respect to SMBA consultants. Say anyone wants to work, anyone asks you what kind of infrastructure is required to start SMBA consultants or work for SMBA consultants. Can anyone write that in the Zoom group chat? What kind of infrastructure is required? Do we require a 1000 square office, 1000 square feet office, a big setup, 10 computers? What is required? Start from home itself, okay? Only a system or laptop with internet connection, two computers plus phone plus internet system, phone number, okay? Start from home itself, laptop, desktop, internet connection. Shankar, right? Bang on. Internet system, phone number. Awesome, awesome. Yes. So laptop, system, internet, mobile. I get the answer. One system, internet, phone. That's it. Work from home with laptop with internet. Good network. Yes, yes, yes. So good network. Right. So for your convenience, guys, basic knowledge about the HR. My next question that goes is, till now the kind of Anu is saying laptop and phone and passion to work. Yes, right. So my next question is very very simple. The recruitment knowledge or the kind of training that we have been providing today is day 5, and we have curated, we are rather working on a very good calendar. I want everyone to write the kind of headache areas, the pain points where you guys are stuck. What is the point or the training topic that you guys want us to cover in our training calendar, in our training series? So use the chat and tell me so that we can add that in the trainings. The one topic area, the headache areas, BDM, business development management. Okay. So Anuradha, any specific how to approach a new client? Okay. So that is a part of BDM itself. So that can be covered. Okay. Shankar, how to get new clients? Interesting. Again, a part of business development. Okay. Okay. Any other specific? So one is business development. Business development. We have made a note of business development. Any other topics, specific topics, which we should be covering? Anu says payroll. Okay. More digital marketing for SMVA for both FB and YouTube. So can you please elaborate on that particular piece? More digital marketing. I could not get that.
Yeah,
Can
hi.
unmute yourself and talk to me.
Yeah, hi, Gaurav.
Hi.
Yeah, so that what I write like digital marketing is when I saw that videos you uploaded in YouTube, so we are not getting more likes now, more views actually. So if we can promote a good manner, so that we this SMA way could be published across the India in a good network actually. That is my point. I think.
Sure, sure, sure.
Even Facebook also social media now it is trending, right? That is the reason I write that point.
I got it. I got it. So a digital marketing piece also, how we can do that? Definitely, definitely. We'll add that. Any more points? Digital marketing, yes. Any other specific, which is yes, that this, see, we can talk about entrepreneurship or anything which you have always wanted to learn also. You guys can incorporate that too. So what we can do is we can probably get some good people who can talk about that, if not the internal trainers. So we can probably, I can pull some strings and we can see how some external experts can come and deliver that kind of a training to us. So anything which you guys want to learn. Awesome. So that actually suffices the purpose. So team can, internal team can make a note of it so that this all can be diligently included in the training session.
Yes,
Okay.
actually, this has been already there in our list of training
Okay.
sessions. Daily
Great.
payroll.
Great. All right. All right. Awesome. So next is, I will actually leave everyone So who all, actually we mention about business development. So there is one small task for every one of you. Okay. So are we ready to hear the task for business development? Since most of you definitely want to learn about business development, right? So we are ready for the task. Okay, great. So the task is pretty simple. When we approach any client, any new client for business development, the first and foremost thing why I am asking very silly basic question about SMB consultants is because we need to first talk about our brand. We need to talk about SMB consultants to the external party and convince them. And that is why we are sort of registering those small things in your brain that you get to know about SMB consultants in details. So now coming back to the simple task. So what we will all have to do, everyone uses a phone. Everyone has got a phone. Everyone has got a phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the task that is there for every one of you guys will take a phone, put it in the selfie mode, take a video. Take a video of yourself talking about SMBA consultants. I repeat, take your phone, put it in a video mode, selfie mode, and take a video. The video should be not more than 1 minute, maximum 1 minute. It can be a 30-second video, 40-second video, less than a minute video. Make a video wherein you talk about SMBA consultants. Now, when you talk about SMBA consultants, there it can be anything. You can be talking about. I'll give you some of the pointers what you guys can talk about. Support of SMBA consultants. You can talk about the support of SMBA consultants. You can talk about training of SMBA. You can talk about brand SMBA, or you can talk about team SMBA, or you can also talk about culture of SMBA. Okay, so anything, I mean, what kind of support they we provide, what kind of trainings are happening in SMBA, about brand SMBA, or you want to talk about team SMBA, about the culture of SMBA, you know, anything, or somebody can also talk about, say, services of SMBA. Okay, so any point you pick up, or you can also merge two topics if 1 minute is not getting completed, and make that video. Okay, that video is nothing but the start point of our business development classes. I repeat, that particular video will be the starting point of our business development classes. Is it clear, guys, till now? Any
Yes, sir.
questions? Any questions, please feel free to ask me. Guys, this task, this exercise is very important. 1 minute video about this entire culture, team, SMBA services, brand SMBA, anything you want to talk about. Okay, so now over to you, Shaumo. You can take the baton.
Yes, thank you, sir. Uh, good afternoon, my team. So, just a quick go through. How was the session? Like all the previous 4 sessions. A quick feedback review, if I can get from your end. Is my voice audible to you all? Am I audible? Okay, okay. So a quick review. Acha, Nidhi says very helpful. Great. Great. Okay. So, so people, we have got a very good topic today. Now, we will be entering into this training, recruitment we have done in the past couple of days. But how do we do the recruitment part? Now we will be entering the operations activities, right? Once the recruitment is done, then what? Now a session is like that. So how we will be, what exactly we are looking ahead? We are searching for CVs of profiles which we will be sharing to our clients, respective clients, right? So here now when we get a CV, so what we do, and the sources from where we get the CV, either from Naukri. Second is we get the CV from directly from a mail, like a person who shares his CV directly to me, or through any WhatsApp, right, or any social media. So these are the normal networks from where we are getting the CVs. So from anywhere, wherever you are getting the CV, be it Naukri, be it LinkedIn, from referencing, via mail, via WhatsApp, anything. Those format CVs are termed as raw formats. I repeat, raw, RAW, raw formats. Let me write it down as well. Raw CV. So this is called raw CV, which we normally get from different sources, right? Next, so we cannot send a raw CV directly to any client of ours. That gives a very bad impression. We need to modify that CV. Modify means there are certain things which we do. It's called as branding. Okay, branding I will be showing you. Uh, just a second. Huh? I will be sharing you my screen just to take an example. Normally, everybody in my team, they have their own set of processes normally which we follow. Okay. See, is it visible? Is my screen visible to you all?
Yes, Shoma, it's visible.
Yes.
Great, great,
Yes,
great.
yes.
So this is one basic format. This is a standard procedure which everybody we use in our team. Okay. So let me start from here. First is the renaming of the CV. When we are going to share any profile, first it will be the name of the candidate. Then we will be using an underscore for which profile we are sharing the profile. We can write, or we can also skip this part, the client's name, and of course the location. So if you can make a note of it, name of the candidate underscore the position applied underscore location. Okay, this Verity which
Name of the candidate, position, then
position
location,
applied
then
for
most probably SMBA.
location. Yes, yes, I was coming to that. Thank you, Swati. So here name of the candidate will be there, position applied, and location. Okay, here the person who have shared me this profile, she has mentioned Verity. Okay, so here the client name is Verity, to whom I am sending. Here I have to write SMVA, or as Swati stated, we can write here also, or we can use in this place. Okay. Acha. Next is the mode. How will we write? D should be capital. The initials of the candidate, the candidate name should be capital. Rest will be in a running mode. Surname will be capital. If you can give a space also, just to segregate the name and the surname part. Clear up till here? If I can see Any chat?
Yes, Shoma.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
superb,
Shoma.
superb. Okay, next is, this is termed as renaming of the profile. So we will be completing it. Next is inside the CV. There are few clients who are very choosy, and from client to client, this particular format will change. Few clients, they want a form, the Google form which we normally, which we use. Okay, Google form can be present. For some clients, we can also uh, avoid this. If the client is saying that this is a very not convincing for me, just send me a normal CV kind of thing, that time I will be showing you what exactly I was talking about. So let me start with this job application form one. This is the must have thing, the logo. Okay, because this profile, this profile, this logo is the identification mark. This CV of Dattatray SMV has forwarded. So this is the main thing. Next, we will be pasting the form as and when we can. This is the way we have to paste it. Okay. And simply we will be saving it and processing the profile. And whenever this tracker is applicable, you have to fill the tracker as well. So clear up till here? Any responses?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, okay, super, super. Okay. Next one thing I want to share, just a second. I will be opening one CV. There was one candidate which I was working on. If you find this kind of profile, what you will be doing? For instance, there is one profile where you're unable to edit it. Any suggestions?
I
Have
would
to
like to
insert
reply
one
to
page.
this.
Anyone?
We can insert a page, or and then we can merge that page, like converting the full format in PDF.
Okay. Acha. See, this is already a formatted page, Chanchalji. This is in Word document. Okay. So here, if I get a profile like this, if I try to use a blank page, it will be like this. And here I have to paste. That is what you are saying, right?
Yes, you're right.
Superb. Chanchalji, thank you. Actually, this was the thing which I was about to tell. Anuradha, my voice is still waking.
Yes, some voice breaking.
Now is it okay?
Hello.
Yeah, now is it okay to all?
Hello.
Yeah,
Now
Anuradha,
it
you are
is.
audible to me.
Yeah. It is audible for me as well.
Okay.
Now.
Thanks. Great. So this is the way, because I cannot omit this part, this particular thing. Okay. So whenever we are having this kind of CV, if it is a PDF format, we will be trying to convert it in Word document. Now, if we are unable to do then also, then what we will be doing? Any suggestions? A PDF file cannot be like, if we are converting it and everything is in a jumble up mode, what we'll do with that profile? Any suggestion? Anybody? Any volunteers?
I think
Please repeat what you said.
I was saying, if for instance you are getting a profile which is in PDF format,
Okay.
and after editing it, like when you try to sorry, not editing, if you try to convert it, sometimes it happens in conversion in Word format, and the CV gets
All jumbled up. Yeah. I faced similar.
everybody we are
Similar. Yeah. We
You
faced.
can copy
So
the
in that
CV
case,
to any
can I?
blank Word document.
Chanchaji, let us give Swati a chance. Swati,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, if there is any problem in converting the PDF, You can copy the CV to any blank Word document for Word
Okay.
document.
Okay. Acha. That is one thing. Another thing which this is only, let me tell you, this is applicable for only my clienteles which I'm sharing. If you are unable to convert it, please keep the PDF in the PDF format. Make a new Word document. Okay. Write the every details, rename it, and send it to me. This is one process. Cleared? No need to convert that CV. Simply share me the PDF format and uh, a new Word document where the entire detailings will be present, which we just saw, right? Remember, right? See, let me do it another way. Simply copy it, paste it. Simply copy and paste this file, send it to me. Cleared up till here? How Anuradha, you're asking how will you attach both? Can we acha, see Anuradha, what happens sometimes is for few profiles, if we are unable to edit it, so we won't be wasting our time behind that particular CV, right? So simply what we will be doing is uh, the PDF what is there, we will be keeping that intact. Okay, in a fresh Word document we will be pasting this form, renaming it, and sending it to the hiring manager, Cam, which is me. And I'm telling you, this is one instance, one example. Is it clear to all?
Yes.
Okay, superb. Now next is second thing. Acha, one more time please, Anuradha. If you are having any Word
Yes,
file,
Somu.
is it, for instance, there is a PDF file which you are unable to convert. Okay, don't waste your time. And this is applicable just to me.
Okay.
Cleared?
Okay. Yeah.
For this
Okay.
this PDF file, send me the PDF file. Make a Word document, create it, and simply paste this form and do the branding part. In short,
Okay.
send that CV to
Okay.
me. This is one example for me. And as sir suggested, the terminologies, abbreviations which we use: CAM, it is Client Acquisition Manager; BD is Business Development; FAM is Franchisee Accounts Manager; and FDM is Franchisee Development Manager. Is it clear to you all? Anything?
Yes, clear.
Client
Yes,
Acquisition
Somu.
Manager, Client Acquisition Manager, or Client Accounts Manager for our case, right? For our case is Clients Accounts Manager. FAM is Franchisee Accounts Manager. Anuradha. Okay, superb. Now, let me quickly finish this up, and I will be jumping into this particular detailings. What does a CAM do? What does a FAM do? Okay, so this part is clear up till here. How to do the CV branding and all?
Yes.
Superb. Secondly is for there will be some client accounts manager who will be asking you, I need in what format? Strictly. In that case, what you need to do is simply copy the entire CV from the PDF file, paste it in a plain and simple Word file, rename it, do the branding part, and send it across. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I can request my team to be a little bit cooperative, because I cannot understand that is my voice audible or not.
Yes, Shoma, it's audible.
So thank you, Shantini. Okay,
Welcome.
so these are the two ways of doing the branding and all, right? Up till here.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes,
So
yes.
let me quickly go to the next set of thing. I think branding is done. Acha. Next is the tracker filling, which is very, very, very important thing. Okay, we, like in a team, everybody should use the same tracker format. There is a standardized format which the client normally shares to us. Okay, let me open a Verity tracker. I will be quickly taking an example of it. This particular tracker everybody should have, and everybody should maintain this tracker. We cannot invent or we cannot imply any add-on things in this particular tracker, because this tracker is not from our end. This is what the client shares to us, so we cannot do anything out here. Okay,
Yes.
so whenever we are filling the tracker, serial number, the particular date, you're aware of it, candidate's name, designation on the paper. Now here there is a segment everywhere you will be finding vendor's name. Please people be informed, the vendor's name will be SMBA Consultants, not SMVA, not Verity Global, not Celestial Systems, no, SMBA Consultants in full. Okay, contact number or Skype ID. So as and when it's required, contact number, give the contact number. If some clients ask you for the Skype ID, just give it to it, right? So I know everybody is aware how to fill this tracker part, so I won't be going in details. So this is the basic thing. The most important thing is everyone should maintain a single tracker. Cleared?
Yes.
Superb. Okay. Acha. Second thing is, which I personally want to tell to the people who are working for Verity Global. In this tracker, whenever you are filling those things, first fill the tracker. Next is the Google Sheet which we use, which is very, very important. Okay. Yes, Mr. Shankar, we do have a Google Drive link also, which eventually we will be sharing it across with you. So there is one small thing I personally want to show because everybody is there. So this is the link. This is the Google Sheet. If you can view also simultaneously, Mr. Shankar. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the thing. So when you start working, Monica or myself, we will be sharing it across with you. Okay. So this particular Google Sheet, it's a mandatory thing. Each and everyone has to or have to fill it. No exceptions. If you don't fill, if the candidate gets selected, credit goes to me, fair and square. No questions asked. If it is a 1 lakh billing, so you can understand that risk. If you can take, you're always welcome, right? So this two things working for Verity is a must to do. Cleared up till here?
Yes, Shoma.
Superb. And rest of the team?
Yes, clear.
Cleared.
Yes,
Superb.
sir.
Superb.
Clear.
Great, Vaishli. Fine. So this part is done. And anything else from here which I... Just a second. Okay. So this part is done. Next is, which normally we do, is the MIS report. Okay.
Yes.
Acha, yes, thank you, Saurav. The date format, which I normally I have to struggle half an hour just to rectify the date for everybody. There will be one standardized date format for all. Please keep like help us to ease our works individually. So whenever there is a date standardized form, so which is being maintained in that particular tracker and the Google Sheet rather, so try to maintain that one for us all. Cleared? And one thing, this is my personal you can say request. Please never use this kind of terms. Negotiable. Please specify. Okay. And the expectations. This I can always agree. Sometimes some relaxation I can give. But this particular part, no relaxation. Cleared? Negotiable has to be mentioned. See, this 90 days negotiable, nothing is mentioned. 60 days negotiable, 30 days. 60 days, 30 to 45 days. Cleared? So,
Yes, sure.
whatever profiles you are working, irrespective of the clients, whenever you are feeling a tracker or else doing the renaming or the branding part, exact experience should be mentioned, exact salary should be mentioned. If variable component or fixed component you have to mention, you can do it, or else you can give the entire gross figure. And expectations cannot be as per company standards. It cannot be negotiable. No. Just one example I will telling you. There is one candidate who was rejected by Arcesium. Okay. Somebody from our team, they have shared the profile mentioning as negotiable. Okay, that person got rejected. His current salary is 32 lakhs. And you will be shocked. The person said as per industry norms. I filled the tracker and I shared it as per industry norms in the portal also. When the hiring manager called and asked what is your salary expectations, he quoted, and I'm emphasizing the word, he quoted saying that the recruiter told me, I'm saying recruiter told me the budget I will be getting is 80 lakhs. So my expectations is 80 lakhs. Can you get what I mean to say?
Yes, true.
Yes.
From 32 lakhs, that person
Is
expecting 80 lakhs.
Yes, 80 lakhs.
Yes. It might be a miscommunication, or it might happen that particular recruiter didn't ask also. Or she might have asked, or he might have asked that what's your salary expectations. That person said that okay, it's standard industrial norms. And might be that lady or that gentleman might have communicated that our budget is 80 lakhs. You can get up to 80 lakhs also. Up to 80 lakhs, that particular person has skipped it. He had fixed that part. Okay, 32 and 80 lakhs they will be paying me if I am getting selected, and that in the back of his mind he has implanted it. So please try to avoid this kind of situations, and this is a very big face loss for the person who is interacting with the client. Actually, I didn't have any answer to that. When he directly charged me, I couldn't answer. Then also I covered up and I said that it might be a miscommunication. So then said that please, whenever you are stating that as per company norms or industry standards, please try to avoid this particular thing just to be on the safer side. This is what the client delivered to me. Cleared up till here, people?
Yes, Shoma.
Superb, superb. So, next is CV branding, formatting. I forgot. I'm taking the help of Monica eventually. So, the MIS report. What exactly is this MIS report? The MIS report, it is basically every day, whatever tasks we do, right? To the people whom we call. So, acha, Mr. Khali, you raised your hand. Can you please tell?
Yes, Mr. Soma, I had a very small doubt.
Okay.
As you said, there's a Google link for variety tracker as well, right? So there's a separate tracker as well for variety.
Yes.
Yeah. So are we supposed to fill both the trackers over there, or if you fill the one tracker, the offline tracker, that's more than enough?
No. So let me tell you. First, fill the tracker which is to be shared to the client.
Okay.
It's a one time. The tracker which is there in the Google Sheet and the tracker which is there, which we are sharing to the client is the same. We need to fill one tracker, simply replicate it in the other tracker. That's it.
Okay.
Make a
Okay.
tracker,
But
copy it and paste it whenever you're sharing to the client.
filling both the trackers are very mandatory.
But both the tracker, it's mandatory.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Okay,
Soma.
because there, like, see, we can fight with a person who is outside. How can we fight among ourselves, right?
True. Very true.
If
That's
you are sending one profile, for instance, and
Mhm.
after like the next very day, I am sending the profile. Okay, you didn't get the feedback.
Okay.
Fine, I sent the profile and I followed up with the candidate, and the candidate got selected. What do you think?
Yes.
Who should get the credit?
The first one, obviously, but I didn't
Of
fill the
course
tracker.
Of course,
Yes.
you. No. The person who is sending first will get the credit.
Yes.
No
Yes. We
questions
should.
asked. And how to identify? The tracker explains us all.
Okay. And this tracker is there for all the clients. The
Uh,
Google link, especially.
no, because in Verity only the number of duplicacy happens, and
Exactly.
Verity has the maximum chunk of vacancy.
Okay.
Other also we have actually, like Chanchal ji is the client accounts manager. She's I think Alpla, she's having one tracker also. I'm not sure you can, like, if she can come into picture and she can explain that. Chanchal ji, you are having
Yeah. Somo, we also maintain tracker for Alpla.
Acha.
So
Super.
it is because multiple teams are working, no, for a particular profile. So I need to keep a record also,
Keep a track on
like
it.
whose
Yes.
candidates we are sharing and whose
Yes.
candidate is selected. So for that reason, I am maintaining, and also we are sharing the same tracker with the client, because they are also a person, human being. They might also skip. We are not sharing the recruiter's name, but the candidate's details we are sharing.
Acha. Okay, great. So we are having, right? Acha. Next is the MIS, which I simply skipped it. The MIS, Mr. Shankar, one small query you are asking. Please tell.
Yeah, hi Somo. Yeah, this is just regarding the candidate position. Like, for example, if we got one profile and we have to fill that position in one company, it is just like an MNC company.
Okay.
As of now, he has some 4+ or 6+ years of experience. Like, he has two organizations like previously. So the BGV, who will be the responsible? Is from SMVA or from the client side?
That part I didn't catch. Can you please repeat once again?
So the background verification part will be, who will be taking care? It's from SMVA side or the client side?
If the profile is duplicate or not after sharing the
Yeah,
profile.
exactly.
Okay, see, from first we will be checking if it is an internal duplicacy or not.
Yes.
Secondly, after sending it to the client, there will be another set of screening which we take, which normally happens. Okay.
Okay.
The client, they check also in their internal database that some other vendors have sent that profile or not.
Okay.
Right. So if some other person have already shared before I am sharing it, or SMVA is sharing it, so they will be telling us that we have having this particular profile. It's already with us. It's a duplicate for you.
Okay.
Clear, na?
Yeah, clear.
So there will be two set of screening, internal and external, both.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, and it's very fast, so you don't have to worry. It's not a time-consuming phenomena.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Got it. Yep. Clear.
Fine, sure, sure. Okay, and for this MIS report, what normally we do is we maintain a call list every day. We speak to say 30 people, 40 people. Okay, sometimes it might happen that those people, for instance, today I'm speaking for like hiring for Verity Global. Verity Global is our client. So I'm speaking to 40 people. So what I am doing is I am simply maintaining the call list, okay, in a single tracker. That particular, out of this 40 people, might be possible 5 people are interested, remaining 35 people are not interested for any reason. That doesn't guarantee that those 35 odd people won't be interested from some other company, right? So this is a ready-made database for you guys. Please understand, right? Every time what we do when we are getting a CV requirement, we straight away go to Naukri portal and simply start searching the profiles, or simply go to LinkedIn and do the searching part and start searching searching for profiles, which we normally avoid, or which normally we don't do, is just simply scroll down the tracker, the call list tracker of us, okay, where you will be getting ready-made candidates with whom we have had a word, if not yesterday, be it 1 month ago, and the entire detailings are there. The exact job role will be present, his contact number, his mail ID, location, everything will be present there. Clear?
Yes.
So this is a ready-made database, guys, for you all. So please utilize it. It's a request. Simply whenever you are getting a requirement, plus try to see if that particular vacancy you previously have worked or not. That will help you a lot. Fine. Next thing is maintaining that. Religiously write all the persons who you have called. If somebody doesn't receive your call also, simply write it, did not receive, or busy, call, asked to call later. So maintain everything, because you never know, those things might come into your help, if not today, after 2-3 months also. Cleared up till here? Next is, so this is for you only, like the persons who are recruiters. This is just for you people. Whenever this tracker is done, always maintain a work done. Means in a day, how many CVs you have forwarded to the client. For instance, today we are working for Celestial Systems. For example, Monica is the recruiter. She had shared 5 profiles. What she has to do is simply write the details of those profiles processed, so that she can keep a track of the profiles which is been shared. Sometimes, because every day 10-15 profiles we are sharing, okay, so I cannot recollect on 1st of August. If I ask anybody randomly, 1st of August, how many CVs you have shared, what is the name of the candidates, okay, you have to simply search your mail. Whereas here, if I ask you, simply you will be opening your workbook or work done of that particular day, 1st of August. You can tell that 5 profiles I have shared for Verity Global, 7 profiles I have shared for Celestial Systems, and these are the candidates. I think, am I making sense to you all?
Yes.
Yes, Shomo.
Okay, okay. Just 2 or rest of the 20 people?
Yes.
Acha, okay, fine. Second thing is, once this CV has been processed, okay, the person or the company shares you one mail where you will be finding these are the shortlisted candidates, and you have to schedule them for interview. Maintain a tracker for that as well. So these are the candidates who have been shortlisted. These are the candidates who have been selected in the interview, and keep updating those things in the interview details particular segment, which also will be very, very helpful for you all. Like you can keep a hold of the profiles which are being interviewed. That means the rest of the profiles, either you didn't get any feedback or they are rejected. So likewise, you can channelize the work which you are done or which you are doing, and you can understand that what is the ratio, how many profiles you are sharing, how many persons are getting shortlisted, how many persons are getting selected. So this particular ratio you yourself can judge your own like efficiency rate. Cleared up till here?
Yes,
Yes.
Shoma.
Great, great. So this is the thing, and the MIS report, it's a request if you can share with the concerned person, that person also can understand that this particular recruiter, he has or she has done this entire activity in the whole day. So everybody, both ways are benefited, right?
Yes.
Great, great. Now, clear up till here?
Yes.
Superb. So let me now explain you the terminologies which on regular basis I was using, starting with CAM, Client Accounts Manager. Okay. Acha, let me, Client Account Manager. This is that particular person who is directly interacting with the client. Clear? He or she is the pivotal point between SMVA consultant recruiter team and the client. So we people, irrespective of the recruiters and all, we need to be in touch with that particular person. We need to understand what the client has to say to us. Has to say to us, okay, what is their exact requirement. Sometimes what happens is we need to ask for any relaxation, right? So this client accounts manager, he or she, her task is to address this information or pass on this information of the recruiter that, see, I'm having one more profile which is little bit on the higher side. Can you please do any exceptions or just see this profile? As Anuradha's and Monica's statement is there, like, you are clear na? Anuradha and Monica. Yes, yes. So this is what exactly a CAM does. These two ladies were asking this particular segment. The pushing of the profile, the processing of the profile, the shortlisting of the profile, interview scheduling, interview update, interview feedback.
We can't hear you.
Audible now? Am I audible to you all?
Yeah.
Yes, Shoma.
Okay. So the role of a CAM, Client Accounts Manager. First, starting, let me repeat all over again, starting from requirement gathering. Okay, it's requirement gathering. Number one. Number two is sharing the profiles to the team. Second is processing the profiles. Third is getting the feedback from the client. Interview scheduling. if anybody gets selected, getting the feedback of the interview and get the feedback of the selection, making sure the person joins the company. Next is raising the bill and trying to extract the invoice. This is the entire episode of a CAM. Meanwhile, any discrepancies, any sort of information to be shared, CAM is there. CAM is the person responsible for everything. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Shobha.
Okay. Okay. So how about others? Can you please, sometimes you can unmute yourself and say a yes, or use the Zoom group chat as well. That will be very appreciable. Great, great. So next is the term BD, business development. A person, this person is nothing but a person who brings the client. He is responsible for extracting the client, giving presentation of SMVA consultants, what are the services we provide, what exactly SMVA is all about, okay, presenting them, bring the client. That is the task of a business development part. In other terms also we can say he is the person who does the marketing for SMVA. In other caption you can say. Cleared? Next is now anything, anybody is having any doubts, any questions for me?
No, it's all clear.
Aspect, that is FAM, franchisee accounts manager. Okay, that is a person who is responsible of a franchisee unit. He or she will be dedicated to you. That person will be sharing you the requirements, explain okay, and also that person will share you the vacancies, and they will be like receiving the profiles which a franchisee is working. Okay, you can, in other terms, you can term this franchisee accounts manager as the guardian of that particular franchisee. Okay, every task starting from like start process of a franchisee till the bill raising and any issues. Okay, this franchisee accounts manager is responsible for all the activities. Cleared up till here?
Yes, Shobha.
From the HO, this franchisee accounts manager basically till date, conventionally speaking, this person is from the HO. Okay, like one of the franchisee accounts manager is myself, another franchisee accounts manager Monica is there, like their Nipa is there, so like that we are there. Okay, so what we do is we take care of all the operations and all, everything from the HO's part and the franchisee part. Cleared? Next terminology is FDM, franchisee development manager. Like our head is Mr. Saurav Jana. Okay, so what exactly does a FDM does? Like as you, everybody is aware that SMV is having a lot of franchisees. That person is responsible for the pitching part, delivering every informations, explaining the how the revenue that person can get generated, right? What is the process of the flow of money and all, okay, and what benefit that person will get if they are taking a franchisee of SMVA consultants. This is the task of a franchisee development manager, explaining them and extracting the business out of that, and increasing our network in much and more, like a web, you can say, in one term. Clear till here?
Yes.
Yes, Shomo.
Any doubts anybody from my team is having?
No.
Any understanding? Cleared? Okay. Yes, Mr. Shankar, please.
Yeah, that FDM. I want to again understand on FDM, franchisee development manager.
Sorry, franchisee development manager. You want to repeat?
Yes. Yeah.
You're asking me to repeat. Okay, great. So the franchisee development manager is that person, okay, who introduces the franchisees. How to introduce? To the prospect investors. That person explains them that what benefit you will be getting if you are taking a franchisee of SMVA consultants. All the nitty-gritties, the legal aspects, the financial aspects, everything that person explains to a prospect investor. And then the person joins hands with SMVA consultants. So the entire process a franchisee development manager does.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, for us, our head of FDM is Mr. Saurav Jana. I think you have been in touch with that person.
Yes. Yeah. Got it.
Yes. So the entire prospect, the entire event, Saurav explains you
Yes.
that what is the benefit, what are the activities, what are the things involved, what are the pros and cons, everything he explains. So that's the task of a FDM.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Super. Thanks, Mr. Shankar.
Yeah.
So, is it crystal clear to everybody, or anybody is having a doubt in the operations part?
Yes.
Shomo, can I give my
Yes,
2 cents on this?
Of course, sir. Please.
Okay. So, guys, to any company, say SMB consultants, I am again here to make things very, very simple. So, first is a franchise, second is a client. Okay. So, for a franchise, there is one person who gets the franchise. That is an FDM, franchise development manager. So the franchises are magnetized or attracted by a franchise development manager. Second point is after the franchise is onboarded, then you need to handhold that client. That person is known as the FAM, franchise account manager. Similarly, for a franchise, similar to franchise, we have clients, business from where we are extracting. So for clients, we have one is the client development manager, BDM, business development manager, who develops the business, gets the business, talks to them, explains the nitty-gritties, everything. Once the client is onboarded, that client we need to handhold, we need to nourish, we need to support. So that support is provided by client account manager. So if I draw a parallel, one person is drawing franchises, that is the FDM, franchise development manager. Second is the business development manager who develops the clients for us. Part 2, franchise account manager handles franchises, client account manager handles clients. So these are the two facets. One is the franchise area, second is the clients area. Is it clear, guys? About the development and the handling, about the account management?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. So over to you, Shomo.
thank you, sir, to give a summarizing it in a small aspect. Okay, so anything you need to ask from my end?
No, but I have one announcement.
You have one announcement. Yes, please, Swati.